Hey, good morning guys. I just wanted to talk briefly about my self-defense EDC, specifically the concealed carry handguns that I keep on my body, usually on a daily basis. First off, this is not a recommendation or suggestion at all. This is just what I do for informational purposes. So I typically carry 9mm. I do have a small LCP 380, but I'm not going to talk about that here. I only use that very little for on-body carry. But my main two carry guns would be a Glock 26 or the M&P Shield, both in 9mm. So let's get right into it. I did put both of them on, one at 4 o'clock and one at appendix, or just almost to 1 o'clock. That's where I carry these two handguns. They've both been safety checked and they're both completely empty and clear, and I might show that on camera too. So the Glock 26 that I carry appendix, very easy access and very easy to reholster. Have it in a Kydex holster, which I like this one. This is from CYA Supply Company. The retention is very good on this handgun, and putting the holster on and off is very easy to do. Whenever having to reholster. The second gun I carry is in a leather holster, and that's the M&P Shield. It is a single stack, and I usually carry that at 3 o'clock. My issue with this handgun and this holster is the fact that reholstering is a bit more difficult with this holster. The retention while it's in your belt and on is very good, but reholstering after an intense encounter, if you had to do that, might be a little difficult, because the leather, when the gun is out of the leather holster, it does compress. So my absolute go-to is the Glock 26 carried appendix. I just have, you see I have them both on. I have just a sweater on right now, so it's very easy to conceal, and no matter what style that you're carrying. So that's the go-to. Now let's look at a quick size comparison of the two handguns. Alright guys, let's do a quick side-by-side comparison of these firearms. You can see that they are both clear and empty. So let's look at the size differences of the two. Okay, so when you're looking at the Glock and the M&P Shield, you can't see much of a difference in height or length, but the M&P Shield is a single stack. It's 8+1. The Glock 26 is a double stack, and if you use the flush magazine, which I have here, it's 10+1, but this magazine I've altered for +3. So it's 13+1 in the chamber, giving you a capacity of 14 versus a capacity of 9. Now let's look. We have them lined up here. The width, you can see, definitely is a difference in the width of these firearms whenever you hold them together. The length appears to be the same. There's some differences in the trigger guards that you can see, but the width of these two firearms is noticeably different. Now let's quickly look at putting the flush magazine into the Glock. Now is when you can really see a difference. So this is 10+1, so 11. This is 8+1, so 9. But the height on this Glock with the flush magazine is quite a bit less. And whenever you're carrying a handgun, size does matter. So there's a quick look at both of those handguns that I carry, how I carry them. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. I will be ordering a custom appendix holster for my Glock 26 from Last Line of Defense. If you've seen his channel, makes some great appendix carry custom holsters. So that's the holster I'm going to upgrade to next. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them below.